Hello, everyone, and thank you for allowing me a few moments to speak with you. My name is Charles Gordon, and I'm a senior HR business partner, also known as an HRBP, that supports two technology domains: the data and automation and AI domain, and the business operations chief of staff domain. I'm here to present an ethical dilemma I grew to learn about while attending a portfolio management office, also known as PMO leadership staff meeting. The meeting was focused on a major AI inventory optimization project that will help transform the way our clients request and purchase our goods and services. During the routine workforce analytics discussion, I noticed a portion of the project's contractor labor costs was being routed to the Corporate Strategic Initiatives Cost Center, which is owned by our CFO. I was curious to know why a portion of the contractor's invoices were being routed outside of the project cost center. The head of the PMO explained that the shift was made due to managing optics and stay within the forecasted spend limits. While no fraud occurred, this reload allocation doesn't accurately reflect the project's true costs and is highly misleading to the project team, the sponsors, and the executive senior leadership team. As you all are aware, this situation raises major ethical concerns. In an article titled Ethics in Finance: How It Affects Professionals, the author Brian Beards boldly states that ethics is an industry-wide effort. As an HRBP who is partially responsible for developing the workforce strategy for the domains I support, I have a responsibility to raise this a red flag. So how should an HRBP approach a situation like this? After all, the ideas of ethical integrity and transparency, role boundaries, organizational impact, and stakeholder relationship management considerations need answered. I'll outline the steps I took as a blueprint to resolve such ethical dilemmas. First, as an HRBP, you have an obligation to maintain ethical standards. The Society for Human Resource Management emphasizes this principle within its HR Code of Ethics, which should be universally applicable to all HR professionals regardless of industry. Second, usually the HRBP is a connector of sorts, bringing different parties to the table when there is a human capital impact. That said, the HRBP should bring awareness to the discrepancy to the appropriate parties without interjecting as if they are an accountant. Third, as a trusted advisor to the business, the HRBP must have a one-on-one conversation with the PMO executive leader. It's best to approach this conversation with intentionality and empathy to avoid making the leader defensive or feeling like it's an HR investigation. By doing so, you can maintain a healthy relationship dynamic with the PMO leader. Personally, I believe that this dilemma highlights a more profound dilemma. Are upper middle and middle level management feeling excessively pressured to compromise their leadership integrity to meet project and work goals? I believe this dilemma is a human capital crisis that needs immediately addressed. However, each of us have the power to make deliberate choices to embrace a better path, leading with virtue and ethics. Thank you for the time.